Lower limb anatomy. Bones. 1. Femur. The femur is the thigh bone, the longest and strongest bone in the human body. 2. Patella. The patella, commonly known as the kneecap, is a small bone located in front of the knee joint. 3. Tibia. The tibia, or shin bone, is the larger bone in the lower leg and is located on the inner side. 4. Fibula. The fibula is the smaller bone in the lower leg and is located on the outer side. 5. Tarsal bones. The tarsal bones are a group of 7 bones that form the posterior part of the foot. 6. Metatarsal bones. The metatarsal bones are 5 long bones located in the midfoot region. 7. Phalanges. The phalanges are the bones of the toes. 7. There are 14 phalanges in total, 2 for the big toe and 3 for each of the other toes. Joints. 1. Hip joint. The hip joint is a ball and socket joint formed by the head of the femur and the acetabulum of the hip bone. 2. Knee joint. The knee joint is a hinge joint formed by the femur, tibia, and patella. 3. Ankle joint. The ankle joint is a hinge joint formed by the tibia, fibula, and talus bone. 4. Subtalar joint. The subtalar joint is a joint between the talus and calcaneus bones of the foot. 5. Midtarsal joint. The midtarsal joint is formed by the articulation between the tarsal bones and allows for foot inversion and eversion. 6. Metatarsophalangeal joints. These are the joints between the metatarsal bones and the phalanges of the toes. 7. Interphalangeal joints. These are the joints between the phalanges of the toes. Muscles. 1. Quadriceps femoris. The quadriceps femoris is a group of 4 muscles located on the front of the thigh. 1. These muscles include the rectus femoris, vastus lateralis, vastus medialis, and vastus intermedius. 2. Hamstrings. The hamstrings are a group of muscles located on the back of the thigh. 2. They include the biceps femoris, semitendinosus, and semimembranosus muscles. 3. Gastrocnemius. The gastrocnemius is a large calf muscle located at the back of the lower leg. 4. Soleus. The soleus is a deep muscle of the calf that lies beneath the gastrocnemius. 5. Tibialis anterior. The tibialis anterior is a muscle located on the front of the lower leg. 6. Peroneals. The peroneal muscles are located on the outer side of the lower leg and include the peroneus longus and peroneus brevis. 7. Extensor digitorum longus. This muscle extends the toes and is located on the front of the lower leg. Arteries. 1. Femoral artery. The femoral artery is a major artery that supplies blood to the thigh and lower leg. 2. Popliteal artery. The popliteal artery is a continuation of the femoral artery and runs behind the knee joint. 3. Anterior tibial artery. The anterior tibial artery supplies blood to the anterior compartment of the lower leg. 4. Posterior tibial artery. The posterior tibial artery supplies blood to the posterior compartment of the lower leg and the plantar region of the foot. 5. Peroneal artery. The peroneal artery is a branch of the posterior tibial artery and supplies blood to the lateral compartment of the lower leg. Veins. 1. Femoral vein. The femoral vein accompanies the femoral artery and carries deoxygenated blood from the lower limb back to the heart. 2. Popliteal vein. The popliteal vein is formed by the merging of smaller veins in the knee region and drains blood from the lower leg. 3. Anterior tibial vein. The anterior tibial vein accompanies the anterior tibial artery and drains blood from the anterior compartment of the lower leg. 4. Posterior tibial vein. The posterior tibial vein accompanies the posterior tibial artery and drains blood from the posterior compartment of the lower leg. 5. Perineal vein. The perineal vein accompanies the perineal artery and drains blood from the lateral compartment of the lower leg.